Hey everyone, let's do this. This is your friend Osha, and today what we're gonna do in respect to Pokemon Unite using Azumarill, we are gonna try to see how can Azumarill run in the native game that everyone loves and respects, Kanto Pokemon Fire Red. So basically we are gonna start with Meryl, not Azumarill, cause I don't hate myself. And then try to play and defeat the whole game with a single Azumarill. And the rules are written in the description, but basically they are very simple. So first of all, we can use only Azumarill or Meryl in battles. Only HM slaves are allowed. No items in battles. Okay, items after and before battles are allowed. That obviously held items are allowed. And rest of the rules are in description. So wish me luck. And this is the second video of this channel. So Mr. Mime Run is also released and it is available just before this video. If you really want to watch it, please watch it. So thank you. Let's start our journey in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. So our game starts and we are in the Fire Red intro and trying to try to understand what we are here. And we are here with Mr. Oak who wants to realize that this is Pokemon, we study them, blah blah blah, and use a girl character. Because obviously we are a girl and name ourselves Osha. After that we take on a rival, and rival name is nothing but Unite. Why? Because we don't like Pokemon Unite on this channel here. Please tell me in the comments, why do you guys hate Pokemon Unite? I have merits of hating Pokemon Unite. It's sort of love-hate relationship. I'm a very good Blissey main. So want to play with me? I play with the same name, Osha, what the hell? So please join me up. And from this we get called by Oak. And he says that, take a starter Pokemon and live your life, yada yada yada. And we take a Pokemon who is Meryl to start our journey. And we name our Meryl Pika Blue. Cause if you don't know, when after the success of the Gen 1 games, they released a magazine called Koro magazine, in which the Meryl was first revealed without any name or stuff. Everyone thought in their bright wisdom that this Pokemon, this blue little guy with round ears, is actually our legendary Water's evolution of Pikachu, hence known as Pika Blue. However, even though it's not legendary per se, but it has an ability that gives it powers unique to legendaries, which is known as Huge Power. And Huge Power, what does it do? Huge Power is the ability that doubles your attack stat. Okay? Not like base attack. Its base attack is 50 as of Azumarill. It doesn't make the base attack of 50 into 100. Rather, the numbers when you open your stat screen, that number is doubled. And as you can see, I'm here catching a Metapod. And you're asking why? Cause in Fire Red, what is the issue? That when you catch 30 Pokemons, you get item find, and we require it for a very special purpose. And with this, we are into a gem of Brock. We have Water Gun. What's the issue here? 3 hits. Done. Rather, I am disappointed in myself that why didn't I take it out in 2 hits? That's a bigger issue in my mind. So take Rock Tomb from here. We're not gonna use it. And then we move on to the Mount Moon, and where we face the Super Nerd. And we have the first item of this run that makes us really OP, that legendary or Poke God status. You can read the Poke God entries. Defense Curl plus Rollout. So the thing is that Rollout is a move that doubles every turn in damage. If I'm not wrong, it has a damage of 30. I guess 30 or 40. Let's say damage of 40. If it's damage of base 40, it is 40. 80 on the second turn, 160 on the next turn, then 320, and finally we get 640. If I'm assuming that it starts with 40, it's 30 actually. So the damages are 30, 60, 62s are 120, 122s are 240, and last is 480. However, if we use Defense Curl before it, the damage started from turn 1 itself. So instead of doing 30 damage one turn, it does 60 the first turns. So it goes 60 first, 120 second, 240 third, 480 fourth, and the fifth. The highest hit is gonna be 960. Not 960 damage, even though that's automatically hit KO. 960 base power. So Defense Curl plus Rollout is very broken. Now as you can see, we are under leveled with the Starmie and still we are one-shotting it. That's power of this OP move, combination Defense Curl plus Rollout. Now she gives us Water Pulse. I could have used it, it's better than Water Gun, but I get Bubble Beam around this point. So Bubble Beam and Water Gun very similar in power, but has a chance to the lower speed. So I prefer it much more. So I set up my Defense Curl, roll out one shot. See, in the Mr. Mime run, it gave us a lot of difficulties with sound attack, but not today. And Abra, he will just do nothing. And bye Abra, we don't miss ya. Ta-ta-ta, we have killed it. Done. That was nice. Equal to level 22. Unite is defeated. Like, yeah. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna post it. I guess this is like, yeah. This is according to Indian time. It is 7th April. 7th April I'm recording all of this. And so, I'm here. And I hope that before Azumarill comes out, this video will be out. But even if it doesn't come by then, if it comes after Azumarill is out on Pokemon Unite, so please tell me in the comments what are the best sets to use for Pokemon Unite. And here we go, meet Bill, who has combined with the Clefairy and wants to save him. What do? F you, man. Please don't do experiments. So we go down the Cerulean town and catch our pickup artist's army, with the first one being a Meowth, whose name is Commenta, and he tells you to please comment on the video. And yeah, we also caught a Abra before here who tells us to like all my videos, so please like it. Then we got second Meowth named Sharetta, who tells you to please share this video cause I know I really want some reach. Third one is our pickup artist Sabrax, who wants us to subscribe to my channel cause yeah, why not. And finally, we have last but not the least Folly, who tells us to please follow this channel and follow me on Instagram and Discord, links in description, cause we really need a support. And then move on to SS and to demolish our rival once again. So, like, yeah, what do you expect? I'm gonna do this combo literally half the game. I'm not even ashamed to say that. Yeah, this sand attack does create problems initially, but it's still a one shot, so who cares? So Ivysaur, the one with type advantage on us, is one-shotting us. Like, yeah, it gave problems to Mr. Mime with Sleep Powder, but not today. We can easily one-shot it. Kadabra has faster and uses disable on rollout. That's very smart. But for that, we have one punch. And we use our Mega Punch to one-shot the Kadabra. And that's really nice. So, bye-bye Kadabra. We don't miss ya. Then we go on and give massage to this old man to get the TM for cut for our services in quotation marks. And then we move out after having paid this bad price, and then we say bye bye to SSN. Goodbye SSN, see ya. I picked up most of useful items like Chesterberry and stuff. Okay, so see, all these have pickup abilities and they give us very good items like berries, rare candies and stuff. So please keep them around. Then I take out this Abra to trade for Mr. Mime, and then take out this Fiero to trade for Farfetch'd, because you know these will add up our Pokédex entries by 2, and we require 30 caught Pokemon to get the item finder item, and hence we use this Fiero and trade it for Farfetch'd. Bye bye. Now as you can see, I am not using them in battle, I use them just for trading, so hence they are not breaking the rules. So bye bye, see ya. And this adds up one Pokemon to my team, and then move on to our third gym of the day, Lieutenant Surge. Okay, and we are here with a time of 2 minutes and 42 hours and 47 seconds, and this concludes the day 1. Now day 1 saw us moving through the game very fast, cause you know huge power is a very broken ability, not gonna lie. It felt very easy sometimes to just use defense curl and roll out mindlessly. One thing is that Azumarill has a very weak special attack. So what will happen if I face something that is resistant to rollout? What will happen in such a case? Or rather, the next gym, that is gym 3 that I'm gonna cover today, is gonna be Gym of Surge, the electric gym. What am I gonna do in that place? So now, let's see more about that in the upcoming video. Or rather, the upcoming part of the video, that is the day 2. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we are back with day 2, and in day 2 we start our day by beating the goons of Surge, and exactly at 3 hours of in-game time, we have started a journey with Lieutenant Surge. So Lieutenant Surge, like yeah, Voltorb, we have a ball, and now you can become a bigger and better ball with defense curl and roll out. Shockwave, yeah, this is a super effective move and it doing so less damage. Like yeah, part of it is being overleveled and part of it is being Azumarill has very good bulk. It has like base 100 special defense and HP if I'm not wrong. So with the Electrode gone, the second rollout, one hit KOs Pikachu, and Raichu will obviously be a one shot here also, and that will be the great end of this gym search. But he used double team and I'm paralyzed. Okay, used ability once again. I'm once again paralyzed. Okay, third time is the charm. So now at this point, after 4 double teams, my accuracy is basically 1/3. So the roll is already 90 accuracy move. It has turned to a 30 accuracy move that I cannot use. So I change my strategies. So in my Hindi content, what I really do, I am playing a series with someone in which for a challenge I had to defeat Surge with what type Pokemon. And then in that video I realized that electrics don't resist what type moves. And even though I have very low special attack, I am still 7 to 8 levels higher than this team. So if I used Bubble Beam and just learn my bulk, I can easily defeat them even with not a broken move and just normal move. So see, that's the power of Azumarill. It has multiple ways of dealing with the opponents. One super broken way of defense skill and rollout, and one easier way to use its actual stabs. Cause water gives it stab, because it's a water type Pokemon. Not water fairy. Fairy was a thing in Gen 6, but for just a water type. Then I got the bike, then used the bike voucher to get a cycle for me, then moved on towards the experience known as Rock Tunnel. And after clearing out Rock Tunnel, what we do? Yeah, after clearing Rock Tunnel, we move on to the Celadon City, and then why are you looking at this poster, young man? Oh, it was a ruse. Yeah, let's kill him. Like I consider him so unimportant I don't even use my rollout stats on him. Just 2 bubble beams and done. Like yeah, not to mention the fact he's 16 levels lower than me. Okay, so anyways, we move out and clear a rocket hideout very easily. After clearing it, we get to meet the man, the myth, the legend, Genma Jovane at 4 hours and 7 minutes. Like yeah, in comparison to Mr. Mime run, I'm blazing past this run, I'm blazing past it. Okay, so yeah, 1 shot Onyx, Rhyhorn also 1 shot. Like I'm so confident here, I'm not even healing. I had run at half HP, I'm doing really well. Mega Punch, that could give me some damage. Double Edge, very good damage. Bubble Beam, oh, he can KO me now, but instead he chose to use Bite. And hence, see, he is not at all a good Pokemon player. He could have just used Mega Punch to kill me. Tackle would have killed me at that point, man, but not Bite, cause his special attack is lower. But Bite is a physical move, Osha. No, it's Gen 3. Dark type moves are all special. And as we move on, I'm talking over the rival fight. But why? Because you can see strategy same. Defense Skull, roll out, 1 shot, 1 shot. Gyarados, guess what? A 1 shot. And finally, you get to see the 4th member of the team, the Crowley. Okay, 1 shot. And last but not the least is his member, Kadabra. It's also a 1 shot. So basically, we have defeated Unite once again. Unite, you suck. As a Blissey main, I genuinely hate this game. Why are my teammates so dumb? Why do my teammates don't like to win? Why are you scoring when we have a zap to kill? Why are you not defending the goal when you have a huge lead in the last minute? Please tell me, sirs, why? And as I was going through to get my item finder, and what do I see? I get a shiny Spearow. Like, I have gotten shinies before. In Pokemon Emerald, I have played that a lot. But in Fire Red, this is my first shiny Pokemon. And I'm really proud of it. So I name it Shiny Flyke. Shiny obviously, and Flyke because it is used for my Fly HM. And plus, Shiny Flyke clearly wants to like this video. Because liking this video will make us really proud. And really help us in my endeavors. So, I go on and get my item finder from Professor Oak's 8 because I've got 30 Pokemons at that point, including trades as well, so yeah. And after that, 30 different Pokemon, not 30 of the same. I could have caught 30 Ratatatas for that stuff. So I wake up the Snorlax, run away and stand where it was and use the item finder to get the item. The most important item in competitive history in my opinion, leftovers. So having obtained the said leftovers, I equip them very easily onto my Pika Blue and continue my journey towards the gym of Koga. Yeah. Koga is actually my 4th gym. This is not a layout error. I have defeated only 3 gyms till now. Koga is my gym number 4. Trust me when I say this. I have defeated Brock, Misty and Surge only. I didn't touch Erika because she had type advantage over me. And coughing is trying to, ruin my accuracy with rollout. And as we know, accuracy ruining is a very bad thing for me. Must play Peekaboo, must just pass through it. And let's see what happens. Okay, one miss. Toxic. So now we are at half accuracy and we are toxic. So that's really bad. Self-destruct. Again, super bad. And last but not least, we have the Pokemon Weezing. So can I defeat it? I have switched to Bubble Beam, so it has more accuracy. And wow, more Smoke Screen. Okay, so that could have been problem. I go more to Double Edge, which I should have done earlier because of its much more power. But alas, he used a Hyper Potion. I miss my move and I get killed due to the toxic damage. So our basic problem here is because the rollout strategy takes a lot of time to build up. If I face accuracy drops or if I am statist, I get killed very easily. So this overpowered strategy has a counter. So I have to counter the said counter. Enter Substitute, which was available just in the city where Koga resides. So now, what does it change? Substitute is basically a move that takes 1/4 of your HP and gives you a shield. But that shield protects you from status drops, such as accuracy drops. It protects you from being poisoned. And Defense Skull, here, because poison is a physical type in Gen 3, it protects from the poison attacks of them and hence helps me preserve my Substitute. So you see, Substitute, Defense Skull and Rollout is a combination made in heaven because it can defeat anything super duper easily. Status can't ruin it, accuracy checks can't ruin it, like nothing can ruin it. So I just, he broke my Substitute very easily. Like not easily took his whole team to break one sub of mine, which was easily recovered by the leftovers. So you see, why did I bother to catch 30 Pokemon initially to get the leftovers? Because with the two strats, they can easily recover my HP. So now I have defeated Weezing after full Hyper Potion at full health. Yeah, I will do this gym at full health. So that's the power of this. He gives me Toxic, the move that he used against me to defeat me and give me my third reset. So yeah, that was a problem. Then I move on to survive. Oh, Execute. Yeah, next video spoiler. Execute, baby. Next video spoiler. So after moving on and killing Get Surf, a strongest water type move, I answer the quiz questions to move through the gym of Lane. Can't be evolved into Metapod. Yeah, nice. Like you are asking, why are they asking such silly questions? The thing is that these questions are for kids from 6 to 10 years old. And secondly, this game was made in a time when there was no internet easily available to us. Like yeah, even in like the remakes, they were like 2005 if I'm not wrong, or 2004. 2004 wasn't a time when you had good internet connections in India. At least I don't know about the Western countries, but it wasn't that available to us. So yeah, after all of this, we reach our friend Blaine at 5 hours and 45 minutes. So now let us see what he can do for us. We are a water type. He is a fire type. And yeah, I'm facing the 7th gym leader Blaine as well, gym number 5. So that's why, even though it's my favorite game, I choose to do these runs in Fire Red because it allows me flexibility of options. But yeah, Emerald has very small flexibility. You can do Brawly as your 4th gym, but not much more than that. You have to follow a certain order. So if I'm stuck at a gym, I'm stuck at a gym. But in Fire Red, I can easily move on to a different gym where I might have a type advantage, at least not have a disadvantage. So speaking through it, using multiple serves, the Arcanine is dead. Like yeah, I could have used the rollout strats and it could have given me the win, but more or less same time. So at 5 hours 48 minutes, I have defeated Blaine and moved on to cover up Erica. Yeah, Erica, normally the 4th gym leader is my 6th gym leader here. So strategy is simple: Substitute, Defense Skull, and finally wait to watch everyone die with rollouts. Like yeah, it doesn't go more easy than that. It doesn't go easier than that. You just watch everything die. It's really simple. Like yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun, Like when you are moving on and playing with Unite, and Unite allows you to lose the matches cause like for 8 minutes you go on, dominate everyone, and what happens? At the zap, no one is near you. Okay, you wait as a Blissey. No one tries to take zap. No one is trying to even score. They're just farming. Like farming for their Unite move is one thing. They're just farming to reach to the highest level and they're not taking zap even though we are at a score deficit. Why? And then finally someone comes, a Lucario or a Aurora comes. I give them a helping hand and my safeguard, and they are melting the Zap. And finally what does it happen? Then me 5 teams come, I give them a Unite, and then finally they are about to kill the Zap. I use my Blissey to steal the Zap. But alas, what happens? No one is alive to score goals and I still lose even after playing my best as a Blissey. Do you know how difficult it is to steal with Blissey? Whatever. Those are difficult things. Let's move on to the easier things. That is our friend, rival, Unite. Unite, you might have made me go sick in real life. But not here. Cause I have the most OP strat. Substitute, defense curl, roll out. It's as easy as that. And if you note this team, you will note that after Pidgeot goes, we have Venusaur over here who is one shot. Okay. Gyarados has Intimidate. That would have meant -1 attack if not for my sub. Okay. That would have meant -1 attack. Growlithe has Intimidate. So, see the thing. The thing is that if I didn't have my substitute, I would have been under -2 attack. That means half attack. And then my rollout wouldn't have had that much of a power. Substitute makes the strategy work even better. It makes a overpowered strategy into a broken strategy. So see, that's called move synergy for you guys. Like I could have used Mr. Mime for substitute calm mind sets in the Mime run, or that think of it, but I needed Shadow Ball very much. Like Mr. Mime's time of 10 hours of gameplay in game time was actually to my improper planning. I could have easily shaved off like an hour or so if I played again this time today. So anyways, after all this talking and stuff, we have reached once again our idiotic leader of Team Rocket, Genma Jovane. So Boss Giovanni wants to fight, and Boss Giovanni has ground types and I have a water type. Nidor is not a ground type. Sorry, my bad. I remember most of the matchups very easily, but of fully evolved Pokemon. Cause I played a lot of Pokemon Showdown, like for 5 years at this point. I've been playing Pokemon Showdown. So I remember the matches of fully evolved Pokemon, not of the mid-tiers Pokemon. Yeah, Kangaskhan, very easy. Surf, die, thank you. See? Like in comparison to Mr. Mime run where I had only like 6-7 resets this time, I have only 3 sets now, and that is very good. So I haven't hit Giovanni very easily. I just move on to this guy to get a Master Ball. Dude, it's a solo run. I have caught a shiny. I have nothing left to catch. So I go on to Viridian. I have lifted all of the gyms to fight Giovanni once again. And Sabrina. I forgot Sabrina. Shit. So let's go on to Sabrina. So here I use a strat of just climbing in a single direction, either up, down or left, right. Cause it's very brainless to find Sabrina this way. It's easier on my brain cause I can do this even while watching something on the other side, such as a walkthrough or my falling YouTube popularity. Anyways, the plan is same. Substitute, yeah. Defense curl, yeah. Oh, reflect, nice. The guy was actually smart. He used a 5000 IQ play to bolster his physical defense. But alas, my friend, you are still gonna be one shot. Mr. Mime, a hero of the previous run. She's a female also, Miss Mime. Yeah, why Miss Mime is important? We watched the previous video for that. Cause if it were a Mr. Mime, I would have lost then run and took so much time. But only it being a female saved me in that run. So yeah, as I was going through over it, I easily hit Sabrina with a barrage of rocks thrown at her and just go out and get a TM for Calm Mind. After that, I can finally reach out and finally defeat Giovanni as the last batch of the day, like of the run. Yeah, so I don't have any expectations from him. He has been super easy all this run, and I expect him to be super easy as well. So yeah, greetings, help system, F you. Bye. Rhydon, one shot. That trio, he is faster than me. See if I care. Earthquake, very less damage cause I am bulky. One shot. And then Nidoqueen. Nice. Nidoqueen. Surf. One shot. And then Nidoking. Surf. One shot. See if I care. Yeah. See if I care. Rhyhorn. Surf. One shot. See if I care. And that's how, boys and girls, we defeat crime in this world. Just be a 10-year-old, take a superpowered water rabbit of some sort which has a flotation device on its back. Then move up to the biggest criminal of your days and then say, I will drown your Pokemon and hence drown your criminal empire. That's how to defeat crime in this world. So okay, let's move on to the criminally frustrating thing, Pokemon Unite. Strategy is same, defense skull, substitute, and rollout. But at this point, as you can see, the Pidgeot actually has broken my sub. Rather, it survives my first rollout. And it uses Feather Dance. Now, Feather Dance has halved my attack. But still, rollout even at half attack is also a 2-shot on Venusaur. Like, this is half attack. He used growth and laser leaf. I'm not killed. That's nice. See the power rollout? Rhyhorn. It resists the move. I'm at half attack. Still a 1-shot. Gyarados. I'm at -3 attack. -3 attack is like 45% of attack we were left with. So I set up my substitute once again and set up my OP combo once again because I'm done with all the 5 throws. And then just simply kill. Okay, roll out. Okay. -3 attack is now showing up. That -3 attack is now showing up. So yeah, he broke my substitute with Hydro Pump and Drain. That's nice. But yeah, finally killed. 57 level. Hydro Pump. No need. Like no need at all, man. Growlithe. -4 attack. That's like 40% attack at this point. Still, roll out. 1-shot. Done. Alakazam. He can like 1-shot with Psychic if he really wanted to, but chose to not attack me. And thank you for that. 1-shot. And with the series of 1-shots, I'm defeating Unite very easily. So now let us see, will the Elite Four be this easy or not? So at 6 hours and 58 minutes, I move on to see my first leader, Lorelai. But thing is that I got defeated by her like multiple times. Not multiple times, after like one time, I decided that enough is enough. Cause now I use all of my rare candies found in the run and critical Meowths to get up to level 66. So now as you can see, I can use only one strategy. Substitute, defense skull, roll out. The thing here is that, not because it's overpowered, but the thing here is that I have only one move left after that. Surf. And Surf obviously cannot do damage at reset Pokemon. So see, that's the issue. Like you see, second reason for this strategy failed, I could do it at a lower level, is because Cloyster has Protect. So even if my rollout start building, you just use Protect and my chain gets broken. So you see, I have to defeat this huge giant chunk of solid ice mass with nothing but resisted Surfs, which come off from a weaker special attack. And even at 15 levels higher than him, I cannot two-shot him. And now here you can see the interaction of Surf and Dive. So Dive gives you protection from moves until you're underwater, except Surf. Surf especially works on dive to Pokemon. Rather, it doubles the damage on dive to Pokemon. So you see, that's how the fun interaction Pokemon goes. He was outsmarting me, but I outsmarted his outsmartedness. Snorlax, Slowbro. Yeah, another favorite Pokemon of mine in Unite. So I can't do much damage to him, but he can't damage me as well. And now you see, the Jinx used Lovely Kiss to sleep me, or substitute would have been left. That's why substitute is really important for the strategy to work. And with this, having defeated Lorelai, we go on to fight the next gym, the Elite Four leader, that is our friend Bruno. Like Bruno has 2 rock types, they are easily 1-shot, but what the fighting types? Okay, the water moves cannot take the fighting types very easily, because both are like Hitmonchan has a good special defense, like 110, Hitmonchan also 110 special defense. As you can see, it's not even like it's a 2-shot on a range. Hitmonlee, Mega Kick, Surf, Crit, like even a crit is not a 1-shot. See, I'm 14 levels higher than him, and still it's not a 1-shot. However, I'm very stubborn. I just use my strats of Defense Skull and Rollout. But yeah, Defense Skull actually raises defense here and helps me to survive my moves. Machamp, a very bulky Pokemon. Rock resists it. And still, it's very easily to hit KO'd by rollout. Like yeah, you might think that it is boring for me to say killed by rollout, killed by rollout, killed by rollout. Trust me, watching this in action is super fun. Like it's so relieving in nature. It's so relieving, I can't even tell you. So now let's move on to the next fight of the day, that is Agatha. Now Agatha, just like our friend Lieutenant Surge and our friend Koga, uses evasion tactics, and not having learned my lesson from my resets, I let it set up 3-4 substitutes, and now with having super load accuracy I can't even hit it. So that means I have got nothing but just to watch here and see if I can hit it or not, or rather I can save my time and earn another reset of this run. So now let's play smart. Let's kill it before it can set up the double teams. Like I can use my setup on another Pokemon. Let's kill this one first. It's very confusing. Like I chose Confuse Ray. I could have set a sub and then use serves, but whatever. Toxic. That was very lucky to have not hit. Or I could have been gone for another reset at that point. Table team number 2. I'm confused. But serve finally one shots. So now let's set up our favorite combo of substitute. Air cutter. Nice. Confusion out of. Nice. Defense curl. Nice. And now watch the world burn with me. Okay, so rollout is not a one shot. See if I can. The thing is that he was such a broken ability. If Azumarill had any usable attack stat, it would have been like even much more broken than this. Then I would have been doing this run at level like 50 or something, not level 68 or something. So yeah, final Gengar, Hypnosis, no need. Rollout, one shot, done, go, die. Haunter. Like, in my opinion, Haunter is much more cooler than Gengar. You can tell me whatever you want to, but Haunter is much more cooler than Gengar in my opinion. I will stand by it for whole of my life. I stood by it for 25 years and stand by it for 25 more. See if I care. So now let's move on to the final Elite 4 member, Lance. So here I have -1 attack and my same strategy of using Pika Blues, power of substitute, defense curl and rollout. Yeah. See if I care, dude. See if I care. See if I care. Like yeah, the mass attack is actually like not making me get it rolling. Yeah, rolling, pun intended. But however, I have leftovers recovery. I can easily leftovers provides 6.25% recovery. So in 4 turns I can recover back that HP lost by making a substitute. And making rollout as my best move gives me a lot of turns to recover those set HP back. So that's nice. Having Gyarados gone out, Dragonair, one shot, nice. Okay, so Dragonair number 2, again a one shot, nice. So finally we have Dragonair, then Dragonite. Dragonite is super effective from Rock. Okay, Outrage broke my sub. That's unfortunate. So rollout, done. And finally, for a change in my mind, I just use Surf, like actual stab. Surf. Like for all this time I was done so much rolling and rocking, I thought that rock was my stab, not water. That was a rock type Pokemon. Like yeah, it would make a cool fan art, just replace the blue parts with the light brown parts, but with the dark brown parts and make a Galarian form of Azumarill or something, or whatever the new region is named based on Spain, the Gen 9. Like Spanish Azumarill. What? Rock ground. Deal with it. So okay. So now we have moved on to the champion fight versus Unite. So we have the same OP strategy. Cause Unite can frustrate me in a million ways, but I can kill it in a very single way. Substitute to block my ears from all of the noise. Defense curl to steal my heart in face of those all matches thrown out by solo queue, and then roll out to roll away in my path to victory. So you can see he has a solar beam that would have one-shot me if he could have broken my suit first. But no, he's not that smart. Alakazam, Psychic. Okay, sub-broken. Thank you, someone has a brain. Psychic type must have a brain, Psychic they are called having 5000 IQ, they must have brain. So Rhydon, very bulky, just rock, but still, one shot. Supremacy of rollout. Gyarados, -2 attack. -2 attack. Nice. So what do? I have nothing to do. Substitute defense girl, and last but not the least, I can get my rollouts. This is easy. Okay, rollout 1, done. Rollout 2. Yeah, rollout 2, Dragon Rage. Like use, like yeah, he doesn't even have something to hit me, now that's a problem. Heart of resisted by me. So last is Arcanine. I am at -2 attack. So can I reload one shot it or not? And the rollout hits it, and yeah, we got in one shot, and finally we have beaten Pokemon Unite in a game of Pokemon Fire Red. Yeah, so Oak comes and tells him that yeah, Osha, you were with the Squirtle that you used. It's Azumarill. Open your eyes, young man, rather old man. And so I finished this game very easily with my team of my pickup artists and my shiny and my Pika Blue with the time of nothing but 7 hours and 28 minutes. Yeah, all 2.5 hours less than Mr. Mime. Yeah, that was a very ill-planned run, but however, as you saw in the mid of the video, next week for Easter I'm gonna do a challenge of Pokemon Fire Red with only execute. Cause Easter relates to eggs. So now I hope you enjoyed today's run. You can give me suggestions for more runs in the comment box. You can tell me about suggestions to how to plan my route in these runs. So with this, let's come to a conclusion. Thank you so much. Meet you next week or even earlier if you really want to. Follow me on Discord and Instagram. Subscribe my channel. Like, share, subscribe my videos. Thank you. Goodbye and see ya.